Good morning. Good morning. Do you have your Meet the Artist? By the way, I added a black frame now behind the text. So hopefully that'll be better. It's not perfect, but hopefully good enough, right? Oh, Meet the Artist, is that like drawing with yourself and you write stuff about yourself? I haven't not done that, no. Um, oh, that fade box needs to be moved. I had it probably better before. Let's see how that is. Hopefully not too invasive. But hey, good morning, Atsugi, Nereda, Michal, Kuru, Infinite Divide, Test. I should do the Meet the Artist thing though. Could be good. I think I might do it on paper. Draw me. It has to be a self-portrait, right? Look at this fantastic madness. What is this? This is so funny. You see from my dreads. I don't think it'll ever go away. So I have to do like a proper old man style comb over if I don't want to walk around with the divide. I feel like I'm bald because I have to do a comb over to hide the thing. Whatever, I don't really care. This is my monkey suit. Good morning, Mila. Dear Bard. All right, let's throw me some topics, or is it a free Friday? Good morning, Seisne. Do I say it right, or is it Kaisne? Kaisne. It's like Kaiser Soze. Kaisne Soze. Do you know who that is? It's this fictional character from a really good movie called The Usual Suspects. Like an evil mastermind. Oh, we're getting topics. Fantastic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll the dice. And then if it's something else. Oh, it's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rowan Elf. So we got a topic. It's Rowan Elf. Just help me by knowing what is a Rowan. I'm not into the not hip on the words. Oh, is it a tree elf? Oh, like a forest elf. Good morning, Ohms. Lurib. Schmaze! The best nickname in the world. Captain Jetlag. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try to figure this out. Okay. I feel like that became a Nirvana song in my head. No, not Nirvana, but Red Hot Chili Peppers. That song. I won't sing it. to save your ears, I won't sing it. But it's the text goes very similarly. How's everyone doing? What's your plans for the weekend? My plans are maintain sanity. My wife came home from Italy from her what's it called? She was doing like a fashion show, and now this day she left for Paris. Yay me! So I'm home with the kids, taking care of them, and trying not to implode. That's my plans for the weekend. Oh, that's cool, Lurib. Hey, good morning, Ben. Yeah, I've been doing. I'm really horrible with exercising lately, but I'm losing weight, which is good. I think a total of 10 kilos from my heaviest, which was in the summer. I was almost 3 digits, and that scared me a bit. So now I'm down at 10 kilos from that, which is good. But I will start running when the crazy winter is gone, and I've been starting to do while making coffee, while waiting for the coffee to get finished. I do push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. um, Kept jet lag. How did I get so fat? Yeah, that's a good question. I was wondering the same. I can say most likely inactivity, stress, and a bad diet. That is probably the biggest reason. So I'm remedying that by starting to move more. I will start running. Changed my diet a bit, not drastically, but cutting out a lot of pasta and stuff like that. It's not good for you. Yeah, exactly, Kilrathi. Bin, yeah. So I'm a gluten sensitive. I don't think I have celiac, but it's some sort of allergy to it and lactose. So I'm trying to stay away. Uh, in general, I mean, obviously I'm staying away from gluten, but I'm also trying to limit the amount of like gluten-free pasta or gluten-free bread and so on. I just try to eat cleaner, like with just meat and salads and things like that. in general for the whole family rather than just me. Um, I think it's important, to give the kids healthy food as well, which they're having now. Oh, and we've always made sure to have healthy food. It's just gotta be a bit extra healthy, I think. Um, it's important. Did you know you right click the border when you're full screen and you can change? You can even have custom color, uh, whatever you want. Or maybe you didn't know, or maybe you did. Either way, you were reminded or you know now. Captain Jetlag, yeah, exactly. I'm definitely one of those that gain when stress. Good morning, Julio. Passenger. Yeah, I know. Me too. I found some old photos. I was like crying a little bit. Like, I used to look like this? What the? Like a cold shower. Oh shit. Became like a little bit like a reality check. I want to give this elf like super. It's called billowing, right? Billowing hair. When it's like waves, smooth and wavy, and it's called billowing, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Kombucha. No, I don't drink kombucha now. Um, I drink beer. Maybe that helps. I don't know. I'm not really sure about that, but I might be working, so I gotta try some more. I'm on. I think I'm onto something. Uh, I will report back in after next dose. So as my wife has left for France, like I mentioned yesterday on the Saturday stream, I will do an extra stream on Saturday night. It might be interrupted with my daughter. She always wakes up at night, so we'll see. But the extra stream will happen around 10 o'clock UK time. For those who are around, I'll be doing some painting. I think I'll start a painting for a French exhibition about women. So I'll be doing like superhero-esque woman. I'm thinking of reusing that assassin I painted yesterday and start making it into an illustration. So if you guys want to hang around, talk some shit, and on Saturday, you're more than welcome to. And then at some point during the stream, I'll like put aside maybe 30 minutes where I'll be talking about the entries for the challenge, the 2-week challenge that Dennis is running on Discord or Passenger. Lurib, tomorrow is the deadline, like before 10 o'clock. Tree Wizard Owl guy. Who is the tree Wizard Owl guy? I don't remember the Tree Wizard Owl guy. What Owl guy? Do the funny voice. What? Voice? What voice? The Schmei's voice. I don't get it. I'm confused. Why is it funny? Why am I funny? Why do I have a funny voice? Oh, that one, Captain Jetlag. Yeah. I should finish that one too. That absolutely, I will finish it. Absolutely. I really like it. I will finish it. That I, that's that's very that's a promise. Schmaze. Schmaze has a good nickname. It's fun to say as well. Oh, Captain Jetlag. I think it was though. Fricadello. Welcome. You're new. If I have any tips on how to get used to tablets, you're using the tablet where you're looking on the monitor but not on your hand? Um, yeah, that's a bit tricky. Um, I think for me, how to get better at that is to I'd say rationally. It's a bit like for first of all, it's a bit hard for me to think back. But it was so many years ago since I started drawing with a tablet and using a tablet. I've been using Cintiq for many years now. But I would suggest maybe start tracing shapes. Um, like have circles and squares and straight lines and so on, and you try to trace them as much as possible, just over and over again. Um, Practice getting used to the what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's called not translation, the not displacement. It's called the transpose. No, I don't know. Projection. There we go. Lurib. I bought my first Cintiq 2001, I think, was the first generation A4, the gray, gray. I mean the Intis, the drawing tablet, the tablet. I bought my first tablet 2001, um, and then let's see, I used a tablet for 4 or 5 years. I'd say maybe even 6 years. No, actually 7. And then I started working at Sega, and we borrowed um, we borrowed a tablet. It was like when it more or less just came out, and we borrowed one to the studio as a test around 2007, 2008, I think. Um, and I got to sit and draw on it, and I was so smitten by it. I the same day, the first day where I was able to play around with it, I just went home and ordered one myself. and it was a 21-inch. It's called 21UX. Um, I used that for many years until it broke. Um, it's not broken, it's just a scratched surface. And I don't have energy to send it in for repair, so it's just standing in my wardrobe. Um, and then I bought the 24 HD, 24-inch HD, which I've been using ever since. So I can't do math at the moment. Many years. Stream giveaway. Oh, the Cintiq. Yeah. Thanks, Ikoiki, by the way, for the follow. How nice. How nice. So we're halfway. I'd say I'm at a good place. Probably at somewhere where I'm quite happy with what's been established. Uh, he, she is little bit nondescript at the moment in the facial region, but I'll do my best to try to remedy that. But yeah, I do love my Cintiq. I think it's a really cool invention. I built completely off topic, but kind of not. I built my own light table when I was in kind of college-ish, around that time. It was lots of fun to do. I mean, obviously it's not a tablet, but it's like a copying table, right? But yeah, it was fun. I like doing projects like that. Like I built it myself with wood and like mounted the lamps in there and put the glass and all these things. And I used it to do my comics. I used to do comics at that time. For a Swedish magazine that is not around anymore. Well, it was fun. Now you see, I want to liquefy, but if I liquefy, I have to merge the picture. Is it the right move? I don't know. Let's do it. Liquefy. I absolutely prefer the Cintiq. Yeah, definitely Frikadello. It's fun to do projects like that. I'm very handy. I like to work with my hands. Um, because I've always, I built tree houses and things for my cousins and all these things. And I really, really love it. Me and my brother used to, um, when we were kids, we were very creative. And we built all sorts of weird things. And it has stuck with me. I don't see it as something manly, per se, but just something creative, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy being creative. But it does feel like caveman-esque, like I have built this thing. Look at me. I am the stupid. Yeah, Frikadello, I'm Swedish. Infinite divide. Yeah, exactly. That's what I used it for. Michal, the problem in Photoshop though, when doing liquify on a layer with line art on it, it does some weird kind of crunching on the data of the layer, and you lose the um, you lose a lot of data in the line art. It gets crunched and then just deleted. It's really weird. Uh, the thing with Cintiq though is like what I really love about it is that I used to sketch a lot on paper. It used to be my favorite pastime activity. Um, so what I love about Cintiq is that you can you map the lines a lot more traditionally. So I can see where the line is going a lot better, like just like on paper, right? Um, what I love about a tablet is that it can go way more faster because you can't go crazy with a hand like you can do with a tablet. You can move your hand a lot more, and it can go a lot faster. You can you can truly speed paint. Um, but with Cintiq, you can't as easily. But what you gain though is way more precision, and you don't have the same precision with a tablet. You just don't do that. You know, like the amount of undos I do on a Cintiq is like I can count them on one hand for a whole painting. Like I don't really need to do undos when I use a Cintiq, which is you know which is really good and efficient. And you can like ghost a line, and you can get it just as you want it before making the move, right? Uh, yeah, if you press Control F, it does the last filter setting, and it does it. Uh, Seisner, no, I don't think so. Personally, I think it's a really good tool. I don't think it's something hyped and not really useful. My art got a lot better using a Cintiq. So let's see here. Let's try to give it some sort of value design. I just think that I might screw things up a bit. But whatever. Let's go. I think that all the permutations of the tablets, I think that's way more hype than Cintiq. You know, like, oh, here's the Pro line, here's the Bamboo, here's this, here's that. I think just buy a tablet and you'll get far with it. I think the only difference between tablets is the size of them. I think that makes a lot of difference. I've always enjoyed drawing with large lines, so I've always used A4 tablet. You know, I love the idea of a long stroke. You know, just take that out of context. But yeah, like I love the idea of like going across the screen with one line rather than 5 centimeters on a small tablet and you'll like go across the screen. For me, I enjoy that way more. Like that's why I, for example, bought this 24 inch, or is it 27? It's super heavy, so maybe it's the 27-inch one, or is it 24-inch? I have no idea. Anyways, it's really enjoyable for me. Hey, Tormund. By the way, Lurib, understand form can be interpreted in two ways. It could mean just 3D aspect of it, so you understand how to model, or they'd like to see you know, like motion or like a posed character. You know that, you know, like life drawing, but in clay. So that's something you might want to think about in regards of what's the best line of action. Hello, Atananuk. Welcome. Nereda, just kill that sketchbook. Just fill it with drawings, and then it'll be good. Just kill that moleskin. It doesn't matter. It'll be good in the end. You'll be happy. What you can do, if you really want to be careful with your sketchbook, start from the back, flip it, and go from the back forward. And in the back, you can do sketches. And front, the normal direction, you render. So you get the best of both worlds. Could be an option. I don't know why. Ah. So time's up. Time's up. There we go. One last little thing. Shiny blue eyes. That's it. Thank you, Lurip. So that's it for today. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for the topic, Nareda. It was fun to do Rowan. So tomorrow, like I said, at 10 o'clock UK time in the evening, I'll be doing extra stream. It might be slightly later, or I have to leave because of my daughter, but it should be good. So have a fantastic day. Good night, depending on where you are. And see you tomorrow. And see you on Discord. Good studies on Discord, by the way. Bye, everyone. Here comes the outro. Bye.